Here is a quick video on doing a back stitch. I am first though going to show you how to use a needle threader. This needle threader has several different both designs and sizes for using different sizes and types of needles and threads, but I'm going to show you how to use this, which comes is the type of needle threader that comes in all of the kits that I sell in my shop. The first thing you're going to do is you'll notice this diamond shape, and you slide the eye of the needle through the wire. And now you have a larger space in which to put your thread into the diamond shape of the wire. Pull it up to the tip. Only use a little tail. Sometimes these types will snag your thread, so be careful. And now I can pull my needle through that, back out, and my needle is threaded. All right, I'm still going to place a small, simple knot in the long end of my thread, and I am ready to begin a back stitch. Once again, you're going to come up to the line that you're working. Back stitch is a line stitch. You're going to come up on the line you're working at the end of your line from the back of the thread. From the back of the fabric. I'm then going to take my needle down. So my needles come up at the end of the line. My needle's coming down a stitch length forward there. Your stitch lengths can definitely vary in a back stitch depending on the size of the line that you're working, and as well as if you're working curves. When you work curves, you want your stitches to be smaller. So I have made a straight stitch, an up and a down. A and a B point is a straight stitch, one singular stitch. But because I'm working a line stitch, I want them to connect consecutively, my stitches. So notice I came up a stitch length forward. This is my stitch length right in here. And I brought my thread up to the front of my fabric, that stitch length forward on the line. And now I'm going to put my needle down in the same hole where my previous stitch ended. So I want to connect my two stitches. Having a continuous line for a back stitch is your goal. So I bring my needle down and I have a continuous line. Once again, I have a stitch length forward here, and I'm bringing my needle up to the front of the fabric. That stitch length forward, and as the stitch name suggests, I go back to the previous stitch, put my needle down in the hole where the previous stitch ended, and complete the stitch. You'll notice I split the space there in my remaining line before my corner so that I can make a sharp corner. I bring my needle up at the end of the line, complete the line with a final back stitch. And then as I turn the corner, I can come up. Instead of coming up a stitch length forward, which would have been probably over here, I'm coming up where my corner ended, there, because I'm beginning a new line. I'm pretending I'm beginning a new line. But that also ensures that you have a sharp corner. And this has been the back stitch.